Hi there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy and I'm a business and leadership coach. I realize that to be productive, creative, and successful, you have to be able to take all areas of your life into account. And one of those areas is living as much of a non-toxic lifestyle as you can. So I work a lot with herbs and essential oils, and although my focus is on business management, networking, and leading others, I know that this is just as important. So without further ado, today we're going to talk about my favorite oil, essential oil, for stress. And I couldn't pick one, so I picked two. And I picked probably not something you're really going to think about, but my two favorite oils for stress management is frankincense and wild orange. And I'm going to tell you why I picked both of these and how they actually really work really well together. So frankincense is nothing short of a royal essential oil with a woody, spicy scent. The essential oil is made from the resin of a BOSWELLIA tree, and it grows in the dry mountainous regions of India, Africa, and the Middle East. But there are even references to frankincense in the Bible. So it goes way back, and it was one of those oils that was perceived to be more valuable than gold. And I think it's true when it comes to the properties that it has. So frankincense will boost your immunity. It's an anti-inflammatory, and it's a very restorative essential oil. So if you're looking to gain more focus or restore emotional balance, you could take 1 or 2 drops of the oil and rub it on the back of your neck or diffuse it. And it's one of those oils that scent is so relaxing that it's great for meditation. If you want to help boost your immunity, especially this time of year as we go into cold and flu season, you could put it on the bottom of your feet before bedtime. You can even take it in a capsule, or if you want to, you could put just 1 drop under your tongue, and there you go, you're going to get the full benefit of it. So frankincense actually blends really well with lavender, COPAIBA, wild orange, and frankincense will increase the effectiveness of any other essential oil you mix it with. So you can't go wrong with frankincense. My second favorite, because I couldn't choose just one, and there are a number of oils that are great for stress relief. These just happen to be my two favorite. My second favorite is wild orange. The wild orange essential oil is cold pressed from the peel of the orange, and it has that sweet citrusy smell. Everybody knows what an orange smells like and how the aroma just kind of makes everybody feel really good. So if you're looking to boost your creativity and productivity, this is the essential oil for you. Now you're thinking, okay, why for stress relief? But it does all of this while reducing stress and insomnia. It will also help you sleep, so it's great to diffuse at night, especially for small children. And if you have some children that are anxious, or even if you're anxious, you have a meeting or an interview or a big presentation to do, wild orange will be your best friend. And you smell good too if you're going to put it on, because everybody's going to smell you when you walk in. But if you're a teacher, this is also the perfect oil to use in your classroom. It's going to help calm your students down, it's going to make them productive, and it's going to make them more creative. So it's one of those oils that you really can't go wrong with, because it's going to keep you productive and focused and also reduce your stress and anxiety levels. So this oil, it can be used topically, but be careful, it is a citrus oil, so you don't want to put it on and then go right out in the sun. You want to be careful of that. It is photosensitive. You could use it internally. You could use it by cooking. You could take a drop, just put it in a glass of water. You get the benefit of it, and your water also is going to taste great. So keep that in mind. It's a great way. It's good in frostings, it's good in muffins, it's good in oatmeal, really good in oatmeal if you're cooking it in the morning. And it's also perfect to diffuse. So if you're looking for that, better pair, I don't think you could find them, but mix wild orange and frankincense together in a diffuser and diffuse it at night, and you're sure to sleep better and feel less anxious. I put this blend in my diffuser at work sometimes, and it makes everybody I think a little bit more creative and a little bit more productive, but also less anxious if there's a lot going on. So keep that in mind. And wild orange blends really well with blue tansy, Siberian fir, and COPAIBA again. So we're going to talk about that oil on its own because it is an amazing oil that has properties that you just can't match. But we're going to talk about it at a different time. So one of the things I want to tell you is when you're using essential oils, you need to be really aware of the oil's integrity. Many of the oils that are found in drugstores, department stores, supermarkets, they're not true essential oils. They may be less expensive, but they have very little essential oil in them, and the rest of it is synthetic, which means it's chemical, and it takes away from the idea that we're trying to live a very non-toxic lifestyle. But because it's filled with chemicals, you really don't want to use it internally. You probably want to be careful putting it on your skin because it is the biggest organ and it's going to absorb into your system. And even when you're diffusing it, it's going to be affecting your nervous system. So you really need to be careful of the types of oils that you use to make sure that they are of high integrity. I chose doTERRA oils not only because they are high-grade therapeutic oils, but they also care about the land and the farmers farming the land. They practice co-impact sourcing, which is kind of like a shared partnership with the farmer by creating sustainable jobs in underdeveloped areas, and also ethical farming practices so that they know the land is going to continue to be able to be farmed. Each bottle, which I think is really cool, on the bottom has a code, and with that code you can actually trace this bottle back to the farm of where it was harvested and when it was made. So you can't get any better than knowing exactly where it came from. And you can sometimes watch videos and you can actually see the farmers and watch them work. It's just really cool. So if you want to learn more about essential oils, I would love to chat with you. You can email me at renovationcoaching1313@gmail.com. You can check out my website, renovationcoaching.com. And on my website, you can find a free download, which is a guide to essential oils, and also some other recipe blends for essential oils and herbs. And at some point, you'll find this video up there. And please follow me on Instagram or Facebook at renovationcoaching1313. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with someone. Share it anyway. Share it with all your friends, and tell them how essential oils could be a benefit to them, and how they could use the oils for stress relief, creativity, productivity, or how to be a little bit less anxious. And they're just really cool and a great tool to use. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, and let me know by emailing me and giving me a shout out on Instagram or Facebook. Thanks. Bye-bye.